I've got Haydar Al Ali, the only one I can see. I reckon there's other people out there. Why do I not have more? Oh, hang on, here we go. Old mate, hello. Okay, I think we're in business now. Hello, Brad. Mr. Cods. Alright, I recognise these names. Oh, finally. Sorry, guys. It's, yeah, pain in the ass. But hopefully it's sorted now. Just let me know if you came through on the proper link, the one I advertised 2 days ago. Yeah, I've been busy with guiding. I haven't been able to make the shark catch and cook. And it looks like I got some buffering issues as well. Hey there, random vids. This screen is really blurry. I have to sort something out there. Alright, let's try something else. Why is that not working? Oh well, I mean, oh there we go. Okay, now I can see you. Alrighty. Let me pop this chat out and then I can see you even better. Alright. Okay, now we're cooking on gas. So I've got no set agenda for this chat. I thought we'd just thought we'd start having a talk. If you ask me, I don't know, some questions, that's a good way to start. I'm not sure I have a favourite beer. I just drink all sorts of things. I don't drink a lot. Let's see, what do we got here? Thank you, Murray Thomas. Yeah, that's yeah, it took me a little while, probably 8 or 9 minutes to get going, but hopefully everything's good. Let me know. Just write in the text here if something's not working right or whatever. Joey, that's gonna be the next video. If you, I don't know, if you have a look at my notifications, I did a poll on which thumbnail to use. Joey Doherty. Yeah. Brad. I've got some properties that I try and make some money on, and I'm still a fishing guide as well. Yeah, you saw it, Brad. So who of you voted on the thumbnail for the next video? That'll be interesting, because I never know who's voting. I only know the numbers on the votes. Hey Dean, how you going? Reese from Gladstone, I'm assuming. How you going? Matthew, Gladstone as well. Cardwell. Yeah, I'll have to go back to Cardwell, Mr. Old Mate. Yeah, that's actually close to where the last video was made. Out of Innisfail we were, but yeah, the reef's nice and close up there, and yeah, good quality reef too. We saw lots of trout, although it was the reef fin fish closure, which has stopped now. So yeah, let's see, you guys still there? Never know how this is working. Looks like the chat stopped. Has it stopped? You guys still typing? I can't see. It says I'm live, but no new chats. Oh, here we go. Saratoga. It's probably not the best time for Saratoga. This is from Ruben Wood. I hope I said that right. It's the breeding season. They mouth brood before the wet comes, so you'll catch a couple, but it'll be hard going. You can still go Saratoga fishing, but they do mouth brood before the rains come. And we've had a few days of thunderstorms now, so Yeah, don't expect too many, but you still catch them. Yeah. Devine 920. Loves my videos. When am I coming to Melbourne? That's a long way away. I wouldn't mind going to Melbourne. I've got a couple of friends down there, and they keep asking me to come down to Melbourne, so it's definitely on the cards. How's the audio, guys? By the way, is it nice and clear, loud enough? Should I turn it up? Mr. Cod's brand of spinning reel. Yeah, I don't really have a favourite. As long as it's smooth, not too heavy, I don't mind. Oh, it's got to have a nice drag. I've been using the... What am I using? Finors. Yeah, Finor, Ecoda, Battles. Yeah. Where are we up to? Yeah, Murray Thomas. He wants me to take a viewer or win a fishing trip. Yeah, I kind of don't do that because that's my other job. I'm a fishing guide, and when I have days that I can go fishing, I guide basically. Drifter giveaway, Brad. I'll have to talk to them about that. They might be on board. They're a really cool mob, really casual. Yeah, get on well with them. Barrett Awonga from Matthew Jensen. Johnson. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, I have fished at Awonga. Again, that's like a 10-hour drive for me, so yeah, I might do it on a trip south. Although our dam apparently is firing at the moment, so I might go out there soon. Fly fishing will come up, Ruben. Where are we here? Yeah. Loomis and Stratix. I have a couple of Loomises. The early ones tended to break a lot, so I've steered away from them. And Stratix are pretty expensive, so probably not in the near future. Sam, I might go to the Sunshine Coast again. I like fishing with Timmy Turtle. He was a lot of fun. And Rocket Kit, Rodney. So that's definitely on the cards again. Let's see, where are we? Broom, Flathead and Whiting. Yeah, when I come to Melbourne, I reckon I'll do that. So no, I'm not married and don't have kids at the moment. Well, I've never had kids. Yeah, got to find the right woman. It's proving to be a little bit hard. Bundaberg, yeah, one day. Again, yeah, it's like a 7-hour drive. That was from Max Dawson. Let's see. Daniel Stanley Smith, biggest fish. Well, I mean, I've caught some massive sharks, like 12-foot tiger sharks, and what was it? About a 3.5 meter tawny shark. They were pretty big. Big GTs are the other ones. Meter 23, I think. Big barras, meter 21. Big queenfish, meter, I think that was right on a meter 20. Actually, no, it was bigger, meter 25, I think. Anyway, yeah. Random vids just answered your question. Red Emperor, large nano guy. Yeah, I've caught Red Emperor and nano guy before. I think best at night. I don't fish at night because I can't film at night. So yes, I know, Brad. I'm working on the merch. I'm still fixing my road from the cyclone. The house is pretty much done, but yeah, the driveway needs doing. And yeah, I'm painting the roof at the moment too. So I've got a few things on the go. Where are we up to? I'd love to fish in New Zealand. There's a couple of channels over there. Can't think of his name right now. He's actually invited me over there. I'm sure a few people have actually. So yeah, New Zealand's on the cards, but again, it's a fair way off. Yeah, Nicholas Trimboli. Yeah, I will definitely go to Sydney. Brother lives in Sydney, so. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, if I Shannon Currington, If I go to Ingham, I usually fish around Hinchinbrook. Yeah, I've done that a few times. There's actually a whole bunch of videos on Hinchinbrook fishing. So Brad, where's 90 Mile Beach? Can't see that here. Let's see. So Max Dawson, your video, your message was blocked because you were asking for subs, and that's not how things work around here apparently. YouTube doesn't like that. Josh from Inverell, I know. I want to come. I'll be coming down your way. Well, I don't know, November sometime for some big cod. Looking forward to that. I've got some whatever they, I can't remember what they call the walker lures. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of those. I want to catch a big cod on surface down there. Copeton, yep. I haven't actually fished Copeton yet. I hope to do it this trip. I have fished at Barumba, but didn't do any good, so there was no video. That was from Ruben again. Daniel, I'm thinking you're asking what's the tastiest fish. My preference is, yeah, the cold water salmons or halibut. Can't go past those. Out here on the reef, it'd have to be nanagai. I'm going to say nanagai. Better than trout. Yeah, of course it has to be in Victoria, Brad. See a pattern emerging there. What do you mean, Mr. Cods? What do you mean, Subway? Or are you talking about someone else's comment? I don't know what you're talking about there. Nicholas, you just need to practice and watch. I mean, if you watch my videos, you get an idea of where you fish, when you fish, and how you fish. And don't expect everything straight away. You've got to work for stuff. You've got to learn how to do. You got to learn a skill. So yeah, Nicholas, I mean, hang in there. You could be using the wrong lure in the wrong spot. You know. People that catch fish, have a look what they're using. See what I use. See where I use it. For what species I use. And yeah, you'll get your fish. You'll get your fish. And old mate, if you keep commenting like that, I'm going to ban you. So just be careful. I'm in North Queensland. Ruben, Nick, Billy. Bailey? I'm not very good with pronunciations. I will not tolerate people asking for subs. So yeah, you have to spell the jokes out for me, Mr. Cods. Yeah, I don't get sarcasm on here, and if it's a comment about someone else's comment that was way up, I can't infer into that. I'm just trying to keep up with all the comments here at the moment. Murray Thomas, would I ever go back to America for some fishing? I would. I don't mind the travelling around. I will need a lot more subs. I'm aiming for probably 300,000 before I do a trip like that. I want to do east or coast to coast, so fish right through the states, maybe zigzag up and down a little bit. But yeah, I definitely would do another camper van trip like that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Brad is definitely right. Brad Fuller is giving Nicholas some advice. Just yeah, just keep at it, Nicholas. Yeah. So Reese Collings, why don't I do much live bait fishing? It's not my thing. I am a very active person. I am skinny for a reason because I keep moving. Sitting around waiting for fish to bite my live bait or trolling, that's why I don't troll a live bait. I probably will do a few videos here and there, but yeah, it's just not something that really excites me. So sorry about that. Let's see, where are we? What are we up to? Nick, let's see. Favorite part if fishing? I'm guessing that's of fishing. Sam McCurtine? Sorry about that. Sam McCurtine. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Let me know if that's right or not. Best part of fishing is the fooling of the fish, the take. Especially when you're sight fishing or when you just get a thump. It's that initial hit. The fight's okay, but I like the part of me fooling the fish and that. Q&A is so hard live. Thank you, Mr. Cods. I'm not used to talking a lot, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Favorite braid? Really don't have a favorite anything. If it's overpriced, I don't like it. If it's cheap and nasty, I don't like it. If it's in the middle and I can use it, I'm happy with it. So yeah, there you go. That goes for reels, lines, rods, everything. $1,000 reel? Probably wouldn't touch it unless someone sponsored me or bought one for me. So, favorite target species, Reuben. Probably the tusk fish, which I haven't done much of lately. I do get a what's the word? I get a fix when I take people guiding for tusk fish. I had a couple of clients just a few days ago, and we caught a nice tusk fish, and I get just as much enjoyment out of getting someone else onto a fish as I do hooking it myself. And even when I'm filming for you guys, when I'm filming, I have the camera there and I know you guys are watching. So what I'm doing is I imagine you guys there with me. And if I catch a fish, or if say Andrew catches a fish, I get excited because I know that I can bring it to you. So it's not, to me, it's not about the size of the fish anymore. It's about the challenge of getting that fish on film, which is interesting because it's changed a lot over the years. Where are we now? Okay, Shannon, congratulations, you got your first barra last week. That's good. Now's actually a good time to catch barra. The build-up's starting, the rain's coming, the fish are feeling like they want to breathe, they'll be hungry, and if you want to go barra fishing, now's the time. Jungle, Zach, am I heading to the jungle? The last time I went in the jungle, if you saw that episode about 2 episodes ago, it was a really hard slog. It was about 20 kilometers in, 20 kilometers out, and my knees got really sore, so I'm taking a bit of a break. But I can't not go in the jungle, and I want to go back in that spot. So yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Yeah. Actually, can you see my face? I might just move the screen down a little bit if I can do that. Oh, let's see how that goes. So no one's told me if they can hear the audio, or if you can probably see my face all right. But just let me know if the audio is good, guys. Just give me a yes on audio or no, or up or down on audio. So Max Dawson, I've got a website. Just Google Andy's Fishing. Yeah, but I really just do fly fishing, so I've only got a limited number of days per year, which is why I do the fly fishing only. So yeah, I don't do lures, which I know a lot of people are going to be upset about or disappointed in, but yeah, I just have to do what works for me. So Phoenix UZ, how do I afford this lifestyle? I get asked this quite a bit, and everyone thinks I'm lucky. It's not. It's hard work. I worked as an engineer for a long time. I saved every cent I got. I saved and bought a house, and I work quite hard. A lot of people don't realize it, but I do. So yeah, if you want a goal, you have to set a goal. If you want to achieve something, you have to set a goal. Stick to it. And don't buy crap. If you drink a lot, if you smoke a lot, if you buy fancy shoes, if you buy rods that you don't need, you're probably not going to get ahead in this life. If you have a credit card that keeps maxing out, you're paying interest, you're actually going backwards. So spend wisely and set some goals. Set some goals. That's how you get to where I am. And trust me, it's not easy. The first year on YouTube, I made $300 for the whole year. That's making 2 videos a week. I did 2 videos a week for 3 years. So, yeah, don't think it's easy. All right, let's see. Where are we up to? I told you, Max. Max, go Google andysfishing.com.au. That'll find you there. Let's see. I have not. So this is Muds 86. I have not caught threadfin or tried threadfin in the Brisbane River. You're probably referring to the program that I saw 10 minutes of. Was on telly just before. Yeah, they caught some fish in the Brisbane River, and if you notice the fish in the Brisbane River there, it was gold, and where the line had touched its back, it had rubbed off slime, and it was brown. So don't go eating fish out of the Brisbane River. I don't think that's a very healthy thing to do at all. Let's see, where are we up to? So Devine 920, I have not been to India, and I have not been to Sri Lanka. My dad has been to the Maldives, but he doesn't fish much. Who knows, maybe one day I will. It would be good to travel around the planet and fish everywhere. Catch all different species. That would be fun. Let's see. So Nicholas, would you recommend a kayak? I actually have 2 kayaks and a canoe. And if you're not in crocodile country, I highly recommend kayaks. If you're in crocodile country, be careful where you go. Yeah, they're great to fish out of. You get to places that boats can't get, and sneak up on fish much closer than in a boat. So yeah, go kayak fishing. Maybe borrow one first, try it out. Mr. Cods, do I care about or stick with brand names? Because my fishing is quite varied, I generally don't stick, unless, I mean, I do like certain things. Like I said before, if it's too expensive, I won't touch it. If it's too cheap and nasty, it's just like buying plastic and throwing it in the ocean. So yeah, I do like my plastics to be tough and reusable, and lures, they need to last as well. So yeah, Lively lures is great. They're pretty bulletproof. We got a 1.19 centimeter giant trevally on the Lively lure slick stick. They're about that big. They're a sinking stick bait and tough as. Just put little tiny holes in it, and yeah, great lure. Let's see, where are we here? Oh, hang on, I'm getting behind. I was scrolling up, and now I've just scrolled down. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys. I must be way behind. Okay, I'm just seeing everyone saying video is good. Oh geez, this is very hard to keep up to. Let's see, where are we? Okay, I'll put a little mark there. So Brad, yes, I'm also keen for a Noah and Andy adventure. Yeah, we get on really well. We have fun together. It's always a good trip. He's very busy because he's got 2 kids and he lives 1,000 kilometers away. But at some point, if I make enough money, I can pay for his flights and get him up here more often. So that's my goal actually, is to be able to do something like that. Makes it easier on me too if he's got a camera and we're both filming. It's more fun. So yeah. Let's see, Brad again. Privilege of watching you grow over the years. Brad's followed me for a small channel. Yeah, it's interesting with the catch and cooks, Brad. So many people are doing them, and what I think is a really good video gets a bit of traction. What used to be a good video that's not a catch and cook now just pretty much tanks. But I mean, there are other YouTubers worse off than me. Tall Fisherman Jay, who I fish with in America, he was doing so well, and he's lucky to get 5,000 views on a video. So something's gone terribly wrong for him. And yeah, I don't know if he'll continue. I mean, he is continuing to make videos, but at 5,000 views a video, I don't know how he's going to continue. So anyway, That's just an insight into some people I know. Let's see. Okay, we're up to there. Sam misses the old intro. I don't know. I just mix things up a bit here and there. I know. And I'm sure the intro will change again, time and time again. Let's see. Thanks, Shannon. Be careful who you show your fishing spots to. I mean, I don't like to share fishing spots, but if you this goes to everybody actually. If you show someone a fishing spot and they haven't had to work for it, they're more likely, much more likely to tell their friends, and those friends will tell other friends, and then the spot's ruined. It doesn't take a lot of fishing pressure to ruin a spot. So just be careful who you tell your fishing spots to. It's best if you find them together and then you both respect it. A fishing spot earned is a fishing spot respected. And that's why when I fish, I don't divulge exact locations. One, so that people who fish there don't wreck the spot. So the people who are local, it doesn't wreck their spot. And yeah, I mean, that's the main reason really. So I'm just very aware of giving exact spots and then having 50 people turn up to a spot. Let's see, where are we? So Josh Hunt, I will be selling shirts hopefully soon. I'm working on some designs. I may even do a little competition where you guys can submit some designs. How do you like that? Let me know in the comments if you like that idea. Let's see, where are we up to? Let's see. Oh, can't see that. Oh well. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a little bit lost here. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Now, Rainbow Skull. It's me. So I'm guessing that's a question, Rainbow Skull. Let's see. I normally cast with my right hand. I've started teaching myself to cast with my left hand, but I generally rhyme with my right hand. So I'm totally ass about everywhere. I do have a new reel where I cast with my right hand and one with my left hand, and that feels really awkward. But I'm going to persist with it. I did a video a little while ago where I fished with both reels, and casting, retrieving is okay, but you hook a fish and winding with the wrong hand, just my left hand, it just feels really weird. So I've got to keep doing that, but I'm really happy to cast with both hands. Let's see. Muds, yeah, I don't know if I'll get down to. Muds wants me to go down to Ballina. That's a long way, long trip. I keep getting lost. It's sometimes the comments scroll and I forget where I'm up to. What do we got here? Andy, just a thought. Any chance you could clear the bottom two vids playing? Okay. Who wants me to get rid of the videos playing at the bottom there? Just like leave a comment. And who wants me to leave them there? We may as well have both points of view here. Let's see if I can adjust this. This might help. There we go. How's that? Might even get rid of some of my receding hairline. Actually, that might be a bit too far. Let's go back a little bit. Alright, let's try that. How's that going? I just thought the videos at the bottom might spark some questions. If you guys didn't have any questions or anything like that, but there doesn't seem to be any shortage of questions now. Shannon Currington, he's got an interesting question. How do you get sponsored? This is an interesting question, because even though I use someone's gear doesn't mean I'm sponsored. If a company gives me fishing gear, that doesn't mean you're sponsored. If they pay you, to me that is sponsorship. So what happens is I've got 140,000 subscribers, And for the amount of views that I get, if I feature a product, that company is getting between $500 and $2,000 worth of advertising, free advertising for that product. So until companies start paying me, giving me product is not sponsorship. Now, if you want sponsorship, the best way to get it is to have a social account, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, and do well. If you're not doing well, no one's going to want to give you stuff. There's no exposure for them. Now, the caveat or the thing you got to watch out for is if someone does sponsor you, they will hate for you to use other people's gear. So in one way, it's a lot easier just to use whatever gear you want and not be sponsored than to be locked into 1, 2, or 3 sponsors. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to get sponsorship, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Same as YouTube, it's not as easy as it looks. Terra HD, will I come to Cairns? I have been wanting to come to Cairns for years, but it's just that much further. So yeah, I don't know when I can. We'll see how we go. I'm actually busy for the next end of this month at least, and then start of next month as well. So we'll see. I'm just keeping up with a video a week at the moment. Anyway, Max Dawson, I should do a crocodile catch and cook. All right, if you can find me some Aboriginal people that have the right to kill a crocodile in Australia, let me know and put me in contact with them, because it's illegal to kill or even be within 10 meters of a saltwater crocodile in Australia. So I do get asked to do a crocodile catch and cook quite often, and the Americans do it a lot with alligators, but in Australia, no. Okay, let's see, where are we up to now? So Brad, thank you for the vote of confidence. I'm just reading your comment here about the catch and cooks. Yeah, you never know which video goes troppo. I'd like to think this next video I spent a day and a half editing it. It's got some nice shots in there. There's no boring bits, I don't think. So every video I put up, I like to think it could go well, but 20,000, 50,000 views for me at the moment is just keeping me level. I need plus 100,000 views to really springboard. So anyway, let's see. So Murray Thomas, do you make a lot of money from YouTube videos? No, you do not. The general rule is, if you're starting out, it's anywhere from 50 cents to $3 per 1,000 views. So that's like, I think that works out like $300 for 100,000 views. It's not a lot, and that's the maximum you're going to get. So you need millions and millions of views to make YouTube worthwhile. Yeah, I've been doing it 6 years, and this year I'm getting there, but I've got 5 years of catching up to do. So like I said earlier, my first video our first year I made $300 from YouTube, and that is not a lot for doing 2 videos a year. Or maybe I did 1 video a week. Anyway, I was doing 2 videos a week for a while, and it just wasn't worth it. So yeah. So Josh Hunt, yep, look forward to you giving me some ideas. I will do a competition maybe. I don't know if I can get you guys to send in artwork. We'll have to, actually might have to, yeah, we'll see. I'd like to see your artwork, and yeah, get some shirts going. So guys, I'm going to do another 15 minutes or so. That'll be an hour then. Actually, probably a bit longer, but just so you know. Now, where are we up to? Let's see. Oh, I just skipped a whole bunch again. I am getting so way behind. I'm going to have to skip a few. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Sven Ovo, he really likes how I know my fish. And yeah, I used to read fishing books like fish identification books as a kid. Reese, I would love to go and chase the Meter Plus Barra in Darwin, but again, that's a long trip, and that will cost me $2,000 to $3,000 at least. So we'll see how we go with that. Ruben, I really like the Old Town canoe. Yeah, it's quite heavy to lift on the car, but very seaworthy, lots of room. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip a few of these. Dark Lord, you retracted your message. I wonder what that was. And another one retracted. I didn't do that. So that was either you or YouTube. Okay, here we are. We're going into the... let's see. So Stobby, you should watch this video on Tuesday. That's what you're asking for, Stobby. Outer Reef video coming your way very soon. Barramundi Brawlers, hello. Let's see. Samurai Phoenix. He wants to get rid of Dark Lord. Sorry, unless someone is being a tool, I will not get rid of them. I haven't seen any bad comments. There's messages retracted messages, so maybe they're posting and I don't see it. But unless someone, if I don't see a bad comment, I will not ban anybody. But if you do make a bad comment, I will ban you. Let's see. Barramundi Brawlers wants me to do a GT catch and cook. They're not my favourite fish to catch and cook because they grow so big, and I feel bad killing something that grows to 200 pounds. So I probably will do one, but I'm not doing it in the near future. I don't think. I will definitely catch more GT. We got smoked 2 days ago by probably 100 pounders. Actually, we got 50 pounders or 40 pounders in the boat, but the 100 pounders just totally smoked us. That was on the Lively Lures Slick Stick. Yeah, big lure, like, you know, that big. Let's see. Okay, Alex Pixels, will I come to Warwick? I have actually fished around Warwick. I wasn't that excited by it. Your rivers are very dirty. There's a lot of tyres, shopping carts, rubbish in them. But I will fish probably more west and for Murray cod and yellow belly and stuff like that. So I will go in that area, no doubt. DJ Enormous, I still guide. Yes, I was guiding 2 days ago. We had a really good guide session actually. Rainbow Skull, it's more than I want to admit to, so let's just leave it there, shall we? Where are we? There we are. Biggest GT. I think they're both on video actually. So I'm terrible with numbers. Meter 20, meter 23. I think they're the two biggest I've caught, big GTs. There was a 70 pounder on the flats, which I got on fly rod, which I didn't measure the length of, but it was this big. So yeah. Yeah, that actually didn't look really good on the video there. There's a bit of a time delay and I get to watch myself. Chris Price, have I had any close calls with predators in the wild? Croc, sharks, snakes? Yes, all the time. Depending on what you call a close call. So I've had a big crocodile come up to the boat, really close, closer than what's comfortable. Snakes, I haven't actually stepped on one, but I've stepped over a lot, and stepped right next to, like red bellies, taipans. So yeah, sharks, they're actually pretty timid animals, so I would not say I've had a close call with a shark, although I have been walking around in knee deep or thigh deep water when roughly 4-meter hammerheads come in shallow and start thrashing around eating stingrays and turtles, which I felt very uncomfortable about. And then there was that groper, which I thought was a big crocodile. That freaked me out too, but luckily it was only a groper. I was a long way from dry land, and it was coming towards me. So, Nick Clegg, do an overnight fishing island trip. I will. I have a few of those already uploaded, but I will do more. That's actually what I plan to do, hopefully soon, if I get time. Yeah, I'm a little bit busy very shortly. Yes, Rainbow Skull, I am a little bit tired. I was up till 11 o'clock doing the video for Tuesday, so I am, yeah, a little bit buggered. Okay, Max Dawson, I think you wrote that before, didn't you? And I didn't get to it, sorry about that. What brand is your boat and what size motor? So the boat is a Gold Rush Aggressor. A little bit of a problem with that company because they promised me a keel strip, and when the boat delaminated, they claimed it wasn't delaminating, and it's still, you know, well, it delaminated. So yeah, I can't really suggest you go and buy them. I really like the boat because it's exactly what I like doing. Shallow, light, goes up small creeks, but customer service, not so good. Yamaha is 64 stroke. Yeah, I've had 2 of those now, and they're great motors. I can get, I think, 3 kilometers per litre with a few people on, or if it's me by myself and I'm really efficient, I can get close to 4 kilometers per litre, and that's pretty good. Do something. So Dark Lord says I should do something with Morning Tide. Again, they're down in where are they? They're in Byron Bay area. That's a long way away. They do come up here a bit, but they haven't contacted me. I haven't contacted them. I'm not ruling it out, definitely not. But yeah, we haven't touched base about that at all. So thank you, Shannon. You love my videos. Yeah, appreciate it. Thomas Brockhurst wants me to go to North Brisbane. Yeah, I tend to avoid Brisbane. I like getting through there and out of the city. It's yeah, too many people for my liking. I'm more a bush, you know, like the bush, outback sort of person. Fishing around cities is yeah, not my style. I'm just rearranging the boxes here so I can see what's going on. That is not what I want. Let's see. I'm a little bit lost here. Where are we? There we are. That's it. Okay, now we're back. Okay, sorry guys, just getting organised here. All right, now we go. Dean O'Connor, Noah and Andy bush trip. Let's hope so soon. Yeah, like hanging out with Noah. Love doing the trips with him. The last video, if you haven't seen it, go and have a look. I found a new area, totally remote. No people go there pretty much ever. And it's perfect for Noah and I to do a 3-day, at least 2 nights, maybe more, and that hopefully is in the cards soon. Mr. Cords, do I write for the Daily Mercury? I have done a little bit for them, I believe. It was a long time ago. I used to do a little bit for Fish and Boat as well, and I may have done the odd fly life article as well, but yeah, I've stopped writing now. I quite enjoy writing. It's yeah, it's another creative way to express yourself, and yeah, you can make some money out of that. But I'm focusing pretty much 100% on my videos. So Rainbow Skull Catch and Cook wants me to do Asian recipes. I've done a few Asian recipes, and I will do more. I will do all sorts of recipes. Kem Koleksen? I've definitely said that wrong because you're from Turkey, so I don't know how you guys pronounce your words. But hey, hello to Turkey. It's interesting. I really enjoy having people from all around the world saying hello. You know, it doesn't matter where you're from. it's really cool. So Shannon, what is a balloon challenge? Please explain, as Pauline Hanson would say. Samurai Phoenix. I would like to go and hang out with Rocket Kid again. We actually talked on the phone not that long ago. He was kind of keen to come up for a fish, so maybe we meet in the middle. Maybe he comes up here. But yeah, I reckon we could do even an overnighter. He would be definitely someone I'd like to do an overnighter with. And that would be cool. Actually, we could hit some 100-pound GTs and see if one of us can stop them. Felix Fisher loves the vids and wants to know how many islands I've visited. I have no idea. I've got a bunch of islands out the front here, and I've been to a whole bunch of islands all around the world, so I'm sorry, but it'd have to be up around the 70 or 80 islands that I've been to. Some as big as, Christmas Island I think is one of the biggest, well, it's the biggest coral atoll in the world, 240 square kilometers. So I've been to Christmas Island. That was amazing. If you ever get a chance and you like fly fishing, go to Christmas Island. Let's see, where are we up to? Okay, Phoenix UZ. Phoenix UZ, I think it's Phoenix UZ. So he's asking if I'm a scout by trade. I don't think anyone's a scout by trade unless you're a scoutmaster. No, I just learn stuff. Sometimes I make stuff up. Sometimes I learn it from videos. Sometimes I read it in books. So yeah. So no, it's interesting. Bit of bushcraft is good, and I would actually definitely like to do more. So keep an eye out for that. Do I still fly by DJ? The pronunciation here, I don't know. DJI Enormous? I just call you just Enormous. Do I still fly? I do, but my engine has some issues, so that's why I haven't been flying much lately. I still want to put floats on my trike, and then I will fly to a fishing spot and fish from my trike on the floats. That is on the cards, but it's a little way off yet. I'll probably have to finish this year first before I get to do that. So Max Dawson, you're welcome for teaching you plenty of fishing tips. I do like to put tips in all my videos. So Ruben, you say Neil was in Fly Life. Yeah, I don't get Fly Life anymore, but yeah, Neil is a really cool character too. Very underrated, very, very quiet, very underspoken. Knows his stuff. Good guy. Max Dawson, you are from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. I saw your comments obviously before, and I've replied to you, but yeah, I never know where you're from unless you tell me, so that's cool. The Kem from Turkey asks, how am I enjoying my life? It's actually pretty good. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's lonely. Being an outdoors person, I don't meet a lot of people, and yeah, but I'm dedicated to making YouTube work, so I've kind of set that as a goal for the moment. Let's see. Rainbow Skull wants me to say, and I'm going to say his or her name because I have no idea. Darvinyaj. That's what I'm going with. How did I go? Rainbow Skull? Darvinyaj? Let me know. I'm sure it's not very good. Chris Price, what's the strangest thing I've found on a trip? I don't know if I really keep track of strange things. I found a stingray barb the week that Steve Irwin was killed. I found that was pretty strange. A coincidence, actually. Okay, Shannon. Shannon's just told me what balloon fishing is. Yeah, no, I have done that for mackerel in the past. Yeah, using a balloon as a float, and that's kind of bait fishing, so we'll see how we go. I was thinking I should try and use a finny scad, which is you know, that there is well, almost 50 centimeters, but a finny scad that's 70 centimeters as a live bait for a GT. That could be a video that's coming up, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Yes. Miss Bob says I look tired, and I probably am tired. I haven't eaten much today. And I need more water. I definitely need more water. I actually just went and got my trailer tire fixed. The other day I was coming home from guiding, and it basically just tore in half. It was like a shotgun going off. I thought the car had backfired and then had an issue because it was thumping. So yeah, I just went out and got a new tire on a Sunday. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up shortly. It's 5 o'clock. I've got to go and meet another client. Working never stops here. Think of some more interesting, more in-depth questions for next time, guys. Let's see. Stobby, you fished with Bob much these days? That's not a question, it's kind of a statement. And who's Bob? You need to clarify that. I have no idea. So Ruben, he wants me to do an overnight kayak trip. I want to, I just don't have the time at the moment. So Rainbow Skull, you should write it properly then. I think it was written as one word before. So Darvin Raj, that's what I'm going for. Darvin Raj. But you've got to tell me where you're from. Did you tell me where you're from? That always helps with the pronunciation. So Max Dawson, is it scary flying your small plane thing? It's not actually. Well, okay, so learning is a little bit scary. Flying on good days is amazing. And when it's rough and horrible, it is downright frightening. So it's all spectrums. I do it because it's great fun. And it can be scary. I actually did a forced landing the other day because my belt slipped too much and I couldn't maintain power. So I was okay, but I need to get that sorted before I fly again. So Max, yeah, it's actually a 30 horsepower engine on there, so it's not too small. Let's see. So Shannon, why should I buy a lure that looks like an arrowhead? I don't understand. Why should I? I'm actually going to design a lure very soon. There's a need for it, and yeah, you guys are getting first little tip of that. I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, so sorry. Who's retracting these messages? The message pops up and then it disappears. Let's see. I have answered some of these questions before, so you might want to go back and look at this. Bob from the tackle shop. I took Bob fishing in the dam before he moved to Airlie Beach. I haven't actually fished with Bob since. We've talked about it a bunch of times, and I'd like to, but yeah, I'm quite busy. He's quite busy, and sometimes it's just hard to connect with people, even you know, like friends. So let's see. So the traffic man would really like to see more videos with the microlight, with or without fishing. So I will do more microlight fishing videos, but as I said, I need to fix or get it working. I've had belt issues since I've got this new motor. I've had two flights, only two, where I haven't had belt slip, and there's something that's not right there. There was a couple of things with the engine that weren't right when they sent it to me, and I didn't pick up on it. So that may have done a little bit of wear and tear, or possibly even a slight damage. But I need a reliable engine if I'm going to fly out to the middle of nowhere, land, fish, and then try and take off again. So, yep, Rainbow Skull, I can see you're from Malaysia. I do have quite a lot of fans in Malaysia. Have I been to Melbourne? Done much fishing around there? No. Oh, I have been to Melbourne. I fished a little bit for trout, and we went snorkeling for shark's teeth. I didn't find any, but I will definitely get down to Melbourne again soon. So, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up there very shortly. What time have we got? Where have we got here? It's almost an hour, and I need to be somewhere at 5:30. So, oh, Stephen, you got here late. I will leave this video up. I think so. For anyone watching right now that's just joined, the video will be live again, I think, in 24 hours. I'm not sure exactly how that works. It could be live right now, but I think it may take some processing time to watch this video again. But I will leave it on. This is my second channel. I didn't want to do live Q&As on my proper channel, just because I want to keep one for videos and then this one is for other stuff. So, all right. Thank you, DJ Enormous. It was fun. It was interesting. I should have actually asked you guys more questions. I'd like to learn a bit more about you guys. I have to work on a bunch of questions. Let's see, where are we? So yes, Josh Hunt, if you see me, if I do go to Copeton, I'll probably have a canoe or a kayak. I may be in a boat with, I've got a couple of friends that guide down there. But yeah, if you see me down there, definitely say hello. I guess I tend to stick out a little bit. I'm 6'4", so. Smith Bob, would you be heading down near Tamworth again anytime soon? I'm thinking around November-ish, early December, I might get down there and do some cod fishing, if I can wrangle it, hopefully. Sunel Nord, yeah, some odd names here. Nordemir, I think that's Nordemir. Sunel Nordemir. Anyway, I shouldn't get stuck on names, but I do. When am I coming to Cape Town? I would love to go to Cape Town. I'd love to fish South Africa. That is a really expensive trip. I'm gonna say that trip would cost between $6,000 and $10,000. So probably need about 500,000 subs before I can do that one. But one day, I will. Hopefully, I will. I've got a lot of miles to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Any things? Yes, Max, I am tall. Stephen Cox 75, thank you for your donations. I have not fished Port Stephens. It's a long way from where I am now. Yeah, I mean, obviously I would like to fish everywhere, but it's just not possible. Okay, nice. God, yes. All right. Yeah, let's leave it there, guys. Yeah, thank you for joining me. It was definitely interesting. I managed to talk for an hour pretty much solid. Yeah, I didn't think I could. So, Steve, hopefully you can watch the rest of this. It is almost dinner time. I'm gonna go and have a beer with some clients. Go for a fish tomorrow. It won't be a video, but I do have to still, do some other work other than YouTube. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming, and I'll catch you on the water soon. Watch Tuesday's video. You're gonna like it. It's really cool. All right, I think if I can press the button somewhere. Where do I press the button? See you guys later. Where are we? I think there we are. All right. Bye.